Hi, I'm Josh Katzenstein here with Luke Johnson. We are at the Saints facility in Metairie, where just a few hours ago we found out that the Saints are signing wide receiver Dez Bryant. And Luke, obviously, this is a big deal. Dez Bryant, formerly one of the best receivers in the NFL. He's been a free agent since April when the Cowboys cut him. It was more of a cap-saving move, but the fact that he hadn't signed with a team has, left all these questions about what he has left in the tank. He's 30 years old, which normally isn't the end of a receiver's time in the NFL. But, what do you expect him to add, to the Saints?
Well, I think he just gives them another explosive player on this offense and somebody who's played a lot of football, which is kind of something they don't really have beyond Mike Thomas right now. Traquan Smith has shown some flashes, but he's a rookie. Cam Meredith had only, I think, 2 seasons in the league before he blew out his knee, and he's still working his way back from that. So he's a veteran receiver. He's a guy who is a big Pro Bowl type player in the past. Hasn't been the same since an injury, but obviously they liked what they saw in the workout.
Yeah, Austin Carr is the other receiver the Saints have been using. Hasn't gotten a lot of targets. He's played a lot of snaps in some games, but the ball just has not gone his way. The Saints also have Ted Ginn Jr., who's on IR. Sean Payton said he's a candidate to return later this season. Tommy Lee Lewis is also practicing again. He's eligible to return next week, I believe, against the Eagles. But certainly the Saints have not gotten the production they're looking for out of their receivers. Traquan Smith is second on the team among receivers with just 12 catches and I believe 214 yards, which is not enough production. And certainly some of that is due to the fact that the Saints throw the ball to Alvin Kamara a lot. Ben Watson's the third leading receiver. But I think, as the season goes along and the Saints realize, the other offenses they're going against, like the Rams, like maybe the Falcons, even the Panthers have been explosive recently, I think they just need another weapon.
Yeah, and especially if you can get somebody to take away attention from Mike Thomas and from Alvin Kamara. I think if you can get anything close to what Dez Bryant was in 2014 or 2012 through 2014 when he was, that guy was averaging like 1,300 yards and 14 touchdowns, something like that in that stretch. If they can get anywhere close to that, just to take some pressure off the other guys, I think it's a huge move. And if not, then you have the guys you were counting on before, and you were doing pretty well with that.
Yeah, and the Saints have done well on offense, especially with the addition of Taysom Hill, who just adds another wrinkle. And I think that, they just needed one more guy that they can trust, to make plays. It doesn't have to be a lot, but I think they just need another guy who's capable. And, for now, the guys behind Michael Thomas haven't shown that they can consistently do that. Obviously, the Saints, will have to get Bryant on the same page with the offense and with Drew Brees. And I don't know, yet if he'll play on Sunday against the Bengals. He's expected to show up for practice on Thursday. But we'll have plenty more updates as soon as we see him. And you can find all of our coverage at NOLA.com and in the Times-Picayune. And we'll talk to you soon.